Hello and welcome to Me and My Golf. We're your coaches Andy and Piers, and it's Monday and it's time for the Impact Show. We're here on the 18th at the Asprey. Piers, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about the difference between your practice swing and your actual swing. Let's take charge of your game.
So another week goes by and loads of fantastic questions coming in from you guys. Make sure you get involved. If you want your questions answered, post them down below and we will choose a winner for next week. Now today's question, Piers, is from Paul Bedard, saying my practice swings are totally different from my actual swing. I'm trying to fix my over the top and early release. I can do it when the ball's not there, but as soon as I put the ball there, I go back to my old habits.
The dreaded white golf ball.
As soon as that gets in the way, it causes problems, doesn't it? But we see this a lot, don't we? People's practice swings, even ourselves, sometimes are slightly different to what actually happens when the golf ball's there. But I think for somebody who's trying to fix, let's say, an over the top and the early release, we see this as a common one, Piers, don't we? Because something else is generally causing the problem. And I think the biggest difference that we see is when we do a practice swing to an actual swing is, look, the ball isn't there. So this means you haven't got to coordinate the club face. Now the club face is responsible for where the ball starts, so it's pretty important. Now if you haven't got to coordinate the club face, it's pretty easy to swing the club in any direction that you want. As soon as we put the ball there, all of a sudden we need to square the face to hit it to target. So Piers, when someone says this to us, my practice swing is so different to my actual swing, what do?
We must do this every day that we coach. So the first thing we do is we video them. So we actually video their golf swing from the front on, from the down the line, to see exactly what is going on. And as you can see here, with just a video we did earlier, we can see here that the club swing direction is brilliant. We can see we're getting lots of shaft lean here, but look at the club face, it's wide open. So as soon as that club face is wide open like that, as you said, Andy, they're not having to square the face up because there's no golf ball there. And if they were to hit a golf ball with that swing, it would just go so far right, it would be crazy, and you'd just be losing golf balls every shot. So, you know, when we look at maybe my golf swing, naturally I don't have the club face open, I don't really slice the golf ball. You can see here when I have my swing in here that the club face naturally sort of squares up. Obviously swing direction, shaft lean is pretty good, but we get that club face squared up as well.
Definitely. So, I mean, as you can see from the first swing, you know, he's fixed his problems, which he thinks the problems are. He's fixed the over the top, he's fixed the sort of early release. But look, that's no good to anyone if the club face is 40 degrees right at impact. So the problem is he's fix the symptoms, and we talk about this all the time. People can see and fix the symptoms or try and fix the symptoms, but there's something else that is causing those symptoms, and which is the face.
That's the fault.
It is the fault, definitely. So what we need to focus on, if you are having these swing faults, you need to look at the fault first. So if you're going to practice trying to fix the swing direction and trying to fix the shaft lean, you need to work some face into it. So we've got a great drill here to combine all three really, and just give you some awareness of what the face is doing. Now, awareness is key, Piers, isn't it, for this club face?
It sure is. I'm just going to knock the golf ball off the tee peg there as well. So all we're going to do is we've got our practice golf ball bag. We're going to put it on our target line. You can even put it slightly right of your target line if you want to, for the right-handed golfer. Now the objective is here, you mentioned, Andy, we want to work at swing direction. Yes, of course. So we want to get the club in a good direction. We want to get the shaft length forward as we're striking the golf ball. Yes, of course. But how's about making sure we make sure that we get the club face squared up? So in order to do this, we're going to work at good swing direction, good shaft lean, but we're going to square the face by exaggerating so that when we hit the bag, we're hitting it with the toe of the club. Now we know when we hit a golf shot, we don't want the club face to rotate as much as that, but we often focus in a lot of our videos on what happens after the shot can actually improve what happens before the shot. So if you can just work at getting the toe end of the club into that bag, making sure you've got good swing direction, making sure you've got good shaft lean, and obviously now you'll know that you're going to get a good club face position.
And if that club face is there, you can see obviously it's well closed there, it's turned a lot, there's a good chance that, well, there's no way that club face is going to be open at impact. And if you're somebody who struggles with this over the top because of this slice, then look, this is going to help you now be able to actually swing the club in a good direction and create that shaft lean.
And you can vary. I mean, people might say, well, how far away should it be? Look, it can be over here, it can be here. As long as you put it in that area there, you're okay. But definitely would encourage you, you know, to maybe have some ones where you exaggerate it and really get it going out, but make sure also that you have the tee peg there. So you're making sure that you're swinging over where the ball would be normally.
Even clip the tee peg as well. That's going to create some coordination for you. Okay, so look, I think the key thing from this is, look, if you're having a practice swing and it looks totally different to your actual golf swing, film your practice swing, see what the club face is doing, especially if you swing over the top and tend to sort of flip the hands down the bottom, and that's going to give you the feedback you need. And this drill certainly going to give you some awareness of what the face is doing as well. So that said,
Where's this ball going now?
Right, this is probably going to go left.
It's probably going to go in the water left. So I'm going to work really hard. I'm going to have to get my swing direction a little bit more to the right to hopefully try and compensate for that club face position now. Let's see what we get. There we go. Ball started on line and it's just hooking left. But that makes sense with me. I don't need to do that drill, but me doing that straight away really sort of gets those hands working, gets that face closing.
And if you're a slicer, you'd be
That's
loving
really
to play
nice
that
shot.
shot,
Yes,
definitely.
really
So,
nice shot.
hope that helps, guys. Make sure you post any comments and questions down below for next week, and also subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
So we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want more videos to help your game, make sure you hit the subscribe button right below.
Also, make sure you check out our previous video, and then if you really want to work on getting rid of that slice, go to meandmygolf.com, 30-day free trial. It's definitely going to help you get rid of that slice and maybe even get that little bit of a draw. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.